Hello everybody, it's me, it's PokemonTripHD. Welcome back to some more Dragalia Lost content. And in today's video, we are going to discuss a few of the recent updates in Dragalia Lost and give my thoughts on the new Void Battle of Void Poseidon. So let's just hop right into it. First of all, we all got jebaited with the wedding bells. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot just I was so jebaited. I saw the meme and I was like, oh my goodness, it is happening. We're getting we're getting bridal units. Oh Lord, I feel like it's a little late, but oh Lord, let's do this. I'm ready to spend all my war money. And then it's just a login bonus, which is a rip, but this login bonus is 8 tickets long. So I believe it ends around the same time that the Dragon Special ends, so we might actually be getting a bridal banner once this is over, the login, like the 8 days of logins is over. I know this doesn't end until the 29th, but that might be the date that, you know, the actual bridal banner ends when it actually comes out. I don't know. I really hope we get bridal units, to be honest. I was hoping we didn't, but now that I see bridal mim, I really want bridal mim. So I'm kind of hoping we get bridal mim, but we might not. We might. I don't know. We'll just have to see once the days go by. I think if we will be getting bridal units, we'll probably know around the time we get the 6th or the 7th ticket in this login bonus. So we still have about a week to go. No, it's like 5 days or something to go until we find out if we're getting any bridal units. Like I said, I really hope we do. Let me know if you want some bridal units. I'm going to throw all my worm on that bridal mim. I mean, we technically already have Valentine's Hildegard, which is like a bridal-ish unit, but it's not the same thing. I want bridal mim. I think we're not going to get bridal mim, though, just because her artwork is there. Usually they make artwork of the characters that we're not getting, like New Year's Elisan or something like that. So yeah, or like Valentine's Cleo and Valentine's Elisan. You know, we didn't get them, but they're in the game with artwork and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think we're going to end up getting any bridal units, or if we do, it's not going to be a Mim, which is big sad because Mim, I want Mim. Maybe next year. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Raids of Antiquity, no, Echoes of Antiquity is finally over. I recommend you watch the epilogue if you want some, you know, conclusion on that. Event information. What's going on right now in the events? Well, in the events right now, we have the Manning Campaign Double Mana event, the one everyone's been waiting for. No, I'm kidding. We have Void Battles double drop for Frost Hermit and Violet Ghost. I'll talk about those two a little bit later. They do help for what you need for Void Poseidon. What you need is in quotes because you don't really need them for Void Poseidon, but I'll talk about Void Poseidon a little bit later. So yeah, there's that. And by a little bit later, I mean in like a second. So first, the new Void enemy. So Void Poseidon, we knew he was coming. It was announced in the What's Ahead for Dragalia Lost. It's here. I was really looking forward to Void Poseidon. And what do I think of Void Poseidon? Well, I don't think too much of him, to be honest. I do have a couple videos of clears, which I'm going to show a little bit later. I'll talk about those once I show them. But I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly. I really like the setup for Void Battles, honestly. I think they could do a lot more with Void Battles if they wanted to, but they're just not. Like, they can make it a whole story, honestly, like a little side quest type of thing. But they're just not, which I'm really sad about. Kind of like how High Dragons are. You know, they have like that little story clip, and then they have the battle, but they don't do that. So what I mean by that is, like, look at this. Let's read this. So, the once blue water, now polluted by sinister black mana, envelops everything in its wake as it churns wildly. Not even Poseidon, the lord of the seas, can fend off this baleful force. His once intelligent eyes grow vacant as he thrashes around in the swirling darkness. Challenge Poseidon and drive out the evil power that has overtaken him. That sounds awesome, but what they could also do is make it like a little side quests. You know how, you know, JRPGs or RPGs in general, they have side quests which you can do. I would really like if they did that, kind of like how the High Dragons are, but I would like a little more expanded. High Dragon's just an intro, and then you fight them for 480 orbs or whatever. So I would like a little more than that, but maybe they're saving some story for later down the road. I don't really know. I don't know what they're going to do after the High Dragons. Are they just going to make harder Void enemies or what? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. Because I know in Granblue they have some sort of end game thing, but that could just be our High Dragons. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what they do. His required might, I believe, is lower than Agni or Zephyr, one of those two. So that's a yikes. But granted, it's for High Mercury, and High Mercury is a very easy fight because you can literally dodge every single attack besides the opening blast. And the opening blast is pathetic, honestly. You don't even need the worm print. So, yeah, I didn't really know what to expect from Void Poseidon. I was hoping it would be a difficult fight, but I guess they're just prepping people for the DPS check that is High Mercury. So, I don't know. Personally, very disappointed with Void Poseidon. If you're wondering what Void Poseidon does, it says right here, he uses his skill resistance to reduce damage from skills, and he swallows up the adventures around him with his Whirlpool ability. Now, the Whirlpool ability might sound very scary at first, but it's really not bad. He just sucks you closer to him. That's it. It doesn't even do any damage or anything. I feel like if it did some damage, kind of like how Void Agnes is, it would be a little more difficult. But yeah, like I said, it's a very easy fight. A lot of new craftable stuff. You can read those if you really want to sum it all up. More weapons. Yeah, more weapons. So let's go to the crafting. What you want to craft for Void Poseidon is any of the... I'm just going to go over the swords, because why not? Well, okay, hold on. Let's talk about this first. So if you beat Void Poseidon, you're going to be able to craft this one. Either of these two, but you're going to want to, of course, craft the last one. Roaring Wield, which is the Wind Elemental weapon. So the Void Wind Elemental weapon that offers High Mercury's Bane plus 30%. Remember, High Mercury is a strong DPS check. You need a lot of DPS, and this helps tremendously. You have to keep in mind, it is very easy to max and bind these weapons compared to the standard elementals. Sorry about that. So basically what this does is you can build these so much more easy, and they actually offer more DPS in a couple of instances than the standard 5-star elementals. So in what instance are those? Well, the instance that your adventurer does not have an attacking skill with the elemental. So sword is one of those. As you can see with the hero sword, if you upgrade it to the wind elemental, you get a defense buff. You don't get an attacking skill. You don't get anything offensive at all. So for High Mercury, only for High Mercury, this weapon will be better for DPS. So you're going to want to build these for those adventurers if you want the maximum amount of DPS. I will definitely try building the sword for Galaranzel because it's the best weapon for him, so I can try him out. Also, the staff. This is staff, right? I keep getting mixed up if they're staffs or one, but this thing, you want to build this one too if you're for Maribel, if you want the highest DPS, since her normal one offers a healing skill. So yeah, that's what the Void Poseidon battle gives you. Now, what do you want to bring to Void Poseidon? Remember, he has skill, resistance, and he has Whirlpool. Or he has skill, damage down, and Whirlpool. So what you want to build is Frost Hermit. Once you take on the Frost Hermit, you can build the Whirlpool Res as your ability on the weapon. But honestly, I would not recommend this. It ignores the effects of Whirlpool, but like I said, the Whirlpool is super easy. I have a clip of me using a melee unit, and it really does not affect your game that much. And if you want an easy clear, you can honestly just use a ranged unit, and it's a super, super easy clear, like I said. So I'd really recommend you do not build the Frost Hermit weapon, Lonely Ward, for your wind adventures, unless you really need Undead's Bane or something, but like I really don't recommend it. Other than that, you could build... it's actually not even for swords. Okay, well, let me go to, I don't know, let's go to bow, since I actually built the bow one. Because I know Bo has it. If you take on the Violet Ghost, you can take on and build the Skill Resistance Penetrator one, which gives you, of course, Skill Resistance Penetrator. I'm talking way too fast. Basically, it ignores the effect of Skill Resistance, which means your attacks do their normal damage. Your attacks by skills, your skills do normal damage instead of being like, what, 10% of their original damage? Is that what it is? It's like a really low percent damage. So this is going to make that normal. This is the best ability, the best ability you can have for Void Poseidon. So if you want to take him on easily, this is the weapon I recommend building. So that's the one I recommend building. Of course, maybe not the bow. It depends on what adventures you have, what adventure you plan on using. Use whatever gives you the most damage and build it. You can honestly run it with a 3-star one if you just need Skill Resistance Penetrator. But again, if you have the 5-star elementals, I think it's going to be better than the 3-star. So unless you can build a 4-star, just stick with that 3-star one and deal damage. I don't know. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Like I said, just test things. So now I'm going to show off the clear videos that I have, and you can watch those, see how I did them. Like I said, the one with Maribel is a 90-second clear, and the one with Melody is a 60-second clear. So I'm going to show those two clips now, and as I talk about Void Poseidon and basically Void battles in the future. So what do I want to see from Void battles in the future? Well, we're going to have a Void battle for Light and Dark to go with High Zodiac and High Jupiter. The thing is, we're probably not going to get those for a couple of months unless they want to release them early. I'm not really sure what they'll plan on doing. We do have Kaleidoscope event coming, so that could really change things up. They did announce that they want to add Void battles every single month, though. I feel like they're just gonna like rehash the exact same, enemies. Like we already have the Violet Ghost multiple times, so that's quite a downfall. The thing I do like about having Void battles every month, though, are those limited endeavors. So be sure you get those limited endeavors done if you can. It's also a great time to farm for Void Seeds if you want to go for those double drops on Frost Hermit or Violet Ghost with your stamina. I don't recommend using wings on those unless you literally cannot clear it, but then, you know, you should probably work on upgrading your adventures and stuff. So if you have your stamina, you know, just use it on that instead of onslaughts just for the week or something. Not even the week, just do it for like a couple days. That's all you really need to do to get, you know, the most out of your investment. Your is it called investment? I guess it's called investment. Your stamina use. Just do that. That's what I'm gonna do. May not be, I don't know, because I'm already pretty advanced with my onslaught dojos and stuff. So, but if you're not, again, you might need to do that. But like I was saying, void battles every single month, I feel like they're eventually going to run out of things to do, which is a real problem. If they run out of enemies and like gimmicks and etc., it's just going to be rehashed. Like, we're going to get a Frost Hermit for every single element. We're going to get a Flame Hermit. We're going to get a Wind Hermit or something. So it's just really annoying. We've already had a lot of the same battles. We have the Violet Ghost and we have the Fire Ghost. So we have the Wandering Shroom, and we're probably gonna get more shrooms, and it's just a whole, I don't know. I don't like that personally. I don't like that. I don't think it's really adding much to the game in terms of lasting content, because you're gonna grind them till you get your weapon and then you're done. You're never gonna do it again. I like content like High Dragons where you can keep doing it over and over, and even if it's not like High Dragons, something with a story, something that you can actually remember. You don't even remember most of these fights, which is the main downfall. You're literally not going to remember it. Like Void Poseidon, you're not going to remember his backstory that I just read to you literally earlier this video. If you remember it, I mean, I kind of remember it, but I don't really remember it exactly. So, I don't know. I want some more content that's meaningful, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. I want more meaningful content. That's my main gripe with this, and what I really think. I really just want some more lasting content. Hopefully Kaleidoscope will bring that. I really doubt that, though. It said that's supposed to be continuous content as well. So we're going to have to wait and see what Kaleidoscope brings us. But like I said, for the future of Void Battles at the moment, I'm very disappointed. I was honestly hoping for more, and I hope they add some more, because at the moment, I'm not really liking Void Battles too much. I do think it's nice. The weapons are nice, but like I said, we need more. Even in terms of weapons, they're not as strong as the elemental, the standard elementals for the most part. So I feel like in the future, we're going to get even stronger weapons, maybe like an upgrade with more sands on top of the elementals. I don't know. We have to see maybe, you know, skills and abilities. We're going to have to wait and see what they do with that. But if you're looking for some tips for Void Poseidon, I'll talk about that now. Some tips for Void Poseidon, I already kind of mentioned them. If you go onto Discord, even our Discord, which is in the link in the description down below, you know, some helping out, we can help you guys out. What I think about Hawk, is it Hawk's time to shine? No, I still don't think it's Hawk's time to shine. This battle really does not inflict freeze at all, so you don't need Hawk at all, which is super sad. Hawk is going to be useful one day, but today is not that day, which is, like I said, a big sad. So yeah, those are my tips for this. If you have any other tips, leave in the description down below. Help people out. If you're looking for clears, I can help out. There's plenty of Discords out there that can help out. If you want to go on Twitter, etc., etc., there's all kinds of places to help out. What do you think about Void Battles? What do you think about the future of Void Battles? For me, it's a little uncertain. I'm not really sure what they're going to do, but I hope they're going to do more. That's everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have anything else to say in the comments down below, I'll see you guys then. Take care.